How's everybody doing today? We are out and about in the Loyalsock State Forest. We are here for a 2.5 day hike. We're hiking the Loyalsock Link Trail. The Link Trail is about a 16-mile loop. It's made up about half the Loyalsock Trail and the other half is the Link Trail. We're parked here at the Rock Run Bridge. We have about a 2-mile hike today up to Stones Pond. That'll be our first camp for the night. I got my buddy with me today, Coop. He is happy to be out. It's the first time he's been out in a while. So, just crossed the Iron Bridge. And headed up onto the trail. There's lots of rock formations along this route. How's everybody doing?
Good, how are you?
Caught up to the gang?
You did.
So,
Like 30 seconds, how long did it take you?
Literally caught up.
I started at 3. All right, we just made our way back down to Rock Run Road. We're just gonna cross here and continue on. We are still on the Loyalsock Trail. All right, well, it's 4 o'clock and we're not too far from Stones Pond. About 1.5 miles in. A little bit of a steep incline right off the bat, and since then it's been pretty easy walking.
Oh, here you go.
Got some water on. Got the old Esbit stove, just about done here. Tonight we're having 3-bean stew, I guess that is. There's a better look. Now looks that right. Let that sit. What you got going there, Elliott?
Macaroni and cheese.
Got some macaroni and cheese on there. Well, that's looking good. Yeah. How about you, Deb?
I have instant mashed potatoes.
Instant mashed potatoes. Deb fell in love with instant mashed potatoes in the Adirondacks.
Yes, I was jealous, so I had to have them this time.
They're always
some chicken creations.
Oh, they're always a hit. How you make it out, Jill?
Pretty good.
What are you cooking over there?
Mountain House spaghetti with beef marinara.
Ooh, that's my second favorite right there. Lasagna is my favorite, but spaghetti's a second. Well, good morning, everybody. It is 6 o'clock. So I got up, let Coop out. Light rain started maybe around 5 o'clock. It's just light rain right now. So I'm gonna get some water on, make some oatmeal, and then get stuff packed up and get on the trail. It's supposed to be a rainy day today. As long as it's not too heavy of a rain, it's not gonna be too bad, but temperature is gonna drop. Last night it was 57, when we went to bed it was 51, and it's supposed to get on a 44 tonight. So last night after we ate supper, we all just kind of sat around the fire. It was really nice, sitting there by the pond, heard all the animals, and you could hear the frogs chirping, and there was an owl hooting back in the back there. So, but yeah, it was nice last night just to hang around the fire and relax. All right, so we are all packed up. Still just a steady drizzle, but Coop, he's all packed up. He's not liking the rain or the raincoat. Huh. Ready to go? You ready to go? Let's go.
Here we go.
There's the group. So we're on our way. 8:12 in the morning. A little bit of rain. I didn't check the temperature, but it's not real cold. We just crossed over Loyalsock Road. We are heading down to Alpine Falls. It's 9:20 in the morning. Still a slight drizzle. Wet feet, but not terrible yet. If I remember, this section of the trail here gets pretty swampy though. All right, we've made our way down to Alpine Falls. Another set of falls right down there. There's a pretty cool camp spot, tucked right down in by the creek. We're in about mile 6. Trail's getting muddy now. A little slick here in spots, you gotta watch. But overall not too bad. The drops are getting bigger though. And my pants are completely soaked. My shoes are completely soaked. From my elbows down, I can feel the moisture coming through my raincoat, but my shoulder and my back are still dry. Hands are a little cold, but otherwise not too bad. There's something about being out in the forest like this when it's raining. Everything kind of just pops out.
Loyalsock's known for watering trails.
Yeah, a lot of orange trails. How's everybody doing? Good. Good job.
I don't want to be on the point of that big one because I'm thinking if that slips, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt.
look like a duck?
Nope.
Feel like a duck.
It's a little after 12 o'clock. We just jumped on this gravel road. The rain did lighten up for a bit, but it's getting windy out now. We have 8 miles in total, 6 miles for the day. There's been nice waterfalls and cascades all down this hollow. We're about mile 9 now. We got off the gravel road back onto the, well, we've been on the Loyalsock Trail, but we got the gravel road and got back into the woods now. We made our way down the High Rock Vista.
That's the visitor center, right?
Yep, there's the visitor center. Not too bad of a view for the rain.
That's pretty.
Wow, that is so cool.
We just passed a big group of hikers, younger kids that look like they were coming from the visitor center and they're heading over to Stones Pond. So it's about 1 o'clock. They're gonna have a long day and there's lots of mud, but they had some big packs on too. They did. We're just winding through this little rock garden. It brought us up and now it's taking us back down. Whew. The rain stopped. It's windy. Cool little spot down through here. Come on. Lately we've been following the LT and the red markers. So I'm guessing the red markers for High Rock Trail. This is a little squirrely coming down through here. These rocks are a little slippery and wet. And a beautiful little creek over here. And I believe we are in the state park boundaries now. There's no camping in the state park and no hunting in the state park. Cool falls. Very cool falls today. Cool falls here. I'm not sure you can get down to the bottom. The trail over there. So we're here at the visitor center. The link trail continues on that direction, but we're going to go down here to the visitor center in a minute, and then we're going to go down to the concession stand and see what they got for food. Well, not looking so good for a snack.
No! That is a closed shop.
Yeah.
That. Oh, look at all the options we could have had. Could have had soft pretzels. Could have had chili burgers, hot dogs. Oh. Let's see if we can order a pizza.
From where?
Order a pizza and have it delivered here.
We got to get to camp.
Okay.
I mean, we're kind of stuck here if we... My tent right here then, since the dang place is closed.
Yeah. You set your tents right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, if that's the case, ordered pizza.
Let's do it.
What?
We're gonna camp right here for the night.
Or we can hike right to the car.
That might be an option. It depends how wet everybody is.
We do that.
Just camp in the car for the night and then go do Dutchman tomorrow.
Tomorrow it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be sunny and in the
Right.
60s tomorrow.
I'm
Right.
worried that I'm going to be really cold tonight.
I know.
So if we get to our cars though, that's 6 miles.
Mhm.
Oh gosh. Well, let's go. Let's go.
That's the attitude. Hang on, let her phone. She's gonna be cold. But it's gonna be different than last night. I mean, last night was 57 and we were all dry.
Yeah.
It is going to be cold.
We can make it.
What do you
That's what.
do? You'd be more comfortable when we try to push to the car?
Sleep in the car for tomorrow.
I mean,
I will
I'm
give
up
you
for
foot
trying.
warmers.
I just know that it's going to be colder, so I don't know what else I can do.
Well, and we're wet. The problem is we're wet. Colder isn't so bad, but everybody's wet and
Well, let's
You
see
have
how.
to know your body. Just me standing around, I can just feel myself starting to tremble a little bit.
I'm
Which is my
trembling.
body trying to tell me, hey, you need to get moving.
moving.
Get
Yeah.
warm. You can't do that when you're laying in your sleeping bag.
Well, let's see
And,
how.
and we're not, and we can't pack up in the middle of the. I mean, we could, but
That's
we're
what
not going
we
to
do.
pack up in the middle of the night to go back to the car to change the mind.
Not if some, yeah.
But if
It's going to be a push.
we could do it. What time?
All right, now we are on the Link Trail. Still following yellow blazes, but now they got red X's on them. All right, so we just dropped down here by the Loyalsock Creek. Trail's gonna be following the creek here for a little bit. Pretty cool back at the visitor center. There was a group of people inside for a presentation, but here they caught a bear in a trap last night. And they actually had the bear there at the visitor center. Across 154. We'll be heading up in around Double Run Falls now. Or Cottonwood Falls, I believe, is along the way too up here. Come on.
Where else would you rather be?
How about it?
Without a tooth.
Rough trail.
Rough trail, knock his teeth out.
Oh, come on.
This is the place we got spun around.
We go that way.
Because
Yeah, I don't have nothing marked down for this waterfall. We'll have to add it to the yeah, that'll go over that one. Push your pack down. There you, here.
Do you want to go back over here?
Another obstacle down, huh? Down, Ronald, down. Somebody push his pack down. Bucket lane.
way down. I leave my belly on the ground. The Crocs got you. There you go.
That would have been some good GoPro action there.
What's that?
Were you? Were you?
Smile. Then I almost saw that one. Well, that was kind of interesting. That tree just fell. That was all fresh dirt. And it wasn't even muddy. Hold on. Oh, they want to go the other way.
There's an X on the tree.
Okay, works by me.
Huh?
Works by me.
Is it right?
Well, as I was saying, that tree just fell down. That was all fresh dirt underneath it. Like, it wasn't muddy or wet from this rain at all. So that had to have been within the last half hour or less. But so yeah, kind of cool. I'm not positive. I'm gonna guess this is Cold Run Road. I'll have to check. My hands are wet and dirty. I can't use my phone, but I'm gonna guess this is Cold Run Road. Next stop, Canyon Vista. All right, so that road we just crossed back there was Mineral Springs Road. Where we're at. Pretty cool. There. So I'm guessing from how everybody was talking, we're just going to try to push on to the vehicles. Everybody's wet. It's supposed to be in the mid to low 40s tonight, and we're not that far away. So if things work out right, we should get back to the vehicles around 6 o'clock. I only have to do, at this point, 5 miles, I think. Here's a trail that leads down to Ticklish Rock. Well, we made it up to Canyon Vista, and surprisingly the view's not that bad.
think so. If I have, it was when I was younger.
Where that parking lot is, there's actually a rock garden up above. And it's a bunch of rocks like this. You can actually fall in and see it.
That's crazy.
How big that one is.
I wish it wasn't so much of an easy.
Yeah.
This was a really tricky intersection.
Oh, really? There's next one way and an LT there way.
And the blue.
Well, we got about 2.5 more miles to go. It's about 5 o'clock. So after we left the canyon vista, we went through a couple sections of really cool rocks. And then we got up here on the flat. And now we've been walking the flat here for a while. But yeah, this will head back down to the creek, and then we go up along the creek and then back up to the vehicles. Still raining yet. Surprisingly, there's been off and on service all throughout this whole trail. I have T-Mobile, but yeah, every so far I start getting notifications.
You guys go that way. I'll just go the other way.
Lengthen your tripod or tripod. Come on, Spider-Man.
Don't look at me. Don't look up.
I gotta let go there.
Good job. Ron, you were already halfway across where you were.
Yeah, we're gonna keep pull this way.
About 6 o'clock. Shouldn't have too far to go yet. My phone's about dead, so I haven't been taking it out, and it's wet anyhow. But so on this stretch from the World's End Visitor Center to where we're at now, we've only seen about 2 nice camping spots. But this area here would make a nice camping area. Alright, so we dropped back down over the road right back there. And we came all up along the creek. And then you're supposed to go across that viaduct, but that water is so high and ripping right now. So I came up across the end right here, and I'm just going to walk over and then drop back down and over there by that tree. All right, we're on the final stretch here, back up along the creek. This will take us right to the trailhead that we're parked at. So my phone is dead, Everything is wet. It did stop finally raining here. My pants are drying out slowly, but everything else is wet. It was a pretty neat day. We got 14 miles in, maybe a little bit more total. But yeah, it was a good hike, good day. It was good for the other guys that came along. For some of them, it's the most they've hiked. It was a challenging day in the rain for everybody. And yeah, overall, a pretty cool trail. A little bit of everything on this. You got some waterfalls, you got some vistas, a lot of rocks. You're along the Loyalsock Creek and a lot of other smaller creeks. So it was a lot of fun. But well, most of it's been filmed on the GoPro, so I might as well finish it off here on the GoPro. But thanks for coming along. Thanks for sticking out the video. Appreciate a like. If you like to see more content of our adventures, please subscribe to the channel. And I'll catch you guys out and about.
I will.